Welcome everyone to this unboxing of the CC Armory deck of Azalea for the game Flesh and Blood. This is a very interesting proposal that Legend Story Studios are making recently. This is the third one, and this is a very interesting way to introduce yourself into the game. If you never play, you can get out of the box not a competitive deck, but a fair enough deck to present into an Armory deck event. So out of the box, you put it into sleeves and you can go and play. It's a better proposal than a Blitz deck. That Blitz is a minority format for the moment. And it contains cards that you can only find it in these decks for the moment. Some of them are equipments, some of them are related hero cards or class cards. So I really recommend you, if you are a new player, you can get this around 40 euro. And I think it's worth it. Maybe there is no big value. That will depend of the cards that are only presented and for the moment can be only find out in these decks. The market price will tell, but in general, for the experience, for the material, for the way that is presented, I think this is worth it enough. So this is a little description that you have. Ace in the hole. I think the name is maybe not the, I find it a bit funny. Okay, this is the kind of detail, and as you can see, it has been already opened because I did that. I just did the unboxing video in Spanish. Here are the rest of stuff. Anyway, normally I present when I'm doing unboxings. I prefer to present already this because I already took 2.5 minutes from your time just explaining things that are not more than an introduction. So spending more time opening the box, I think, is worthless. So let's go to the key, to the thing. So this is Azalea. Ace in the hole is adult hero, is a ranger hero. It has intellect of 4. Once per turn, action. For 0, put a card from your arsenal on the bottom of your deck. If you do, put the top card of your deck face up into your arsenal. If it's an arrow, it gets dominate until the end of turn. Go again. So, because it's get dominates, it can be defended by more than one card from your hand. So the main thing here is gonna be this one, like. Ooh. The idea here is just presenting the deck. I'm not going to analyze the deck. You have much better people to check, for example, DM Armada or other kind of YouTubers that I'm pretty sure they are more professional, they are more, they have much more knowledge. I didn't play so much Flesh and Blood, but it's a game that I love. So those are the people you should go to get the insights, the big interesting info. My proposal here is I'm gonna show you the details of this deck for you to have a general idea, mainly if you are a new player, what will you get in the deck if you are thinking to buy it. So let's go with part of the equipment. This is the weapon. It's a bow, it's 2 hands, once per turn action. You can pay 1 resource. If you have no cards in your arsenal, put an arrow from your hand face up into your arsenal. If you do, draw a card and go again. You can get a action token. I think it's called action token. I don't remember perfectly. So if it's not, please put it in the comments so I can learn a bit from you guys. So Crow's Nest is an equipment, is a quiver, is a Azalea specialization, so only can be used by her. Whenever an arrow is put face up into your arsenal from your deck, you may pay 1 resource. If you do, put an encounter on it. We have Red in the Ledger, So now we are going to start with all the red cards that will be pitching of 1, all of them, because they are red, and it costs 1. So this one is a Ranger Action arrow attack that attacks for 5 and defense of 3. I'm sorry, but I know full say in the mindset of the Spanish people of the order of it's a 5 for 1 or those 1 for 5. You know, for us normally we say that it attacks of 5 for 1 cost. So the order is gonna sound a bit different. I hope you can you can deal with that, because I understand that when I'm listening to somebody that is creating Flesh and Blood content and is native English speaker, I always get that kind of like I need to stop to think something as simple as that sometimes, you know, like because we do in the opposite way. But when this hit a hero, they can't play or activate more than 1 action during the next turn. We have 1 copy only. Then we have a Barbed Undertow, cost 1, is also an arrow attack. Is attacking of 5, defending on 3, and if this has an encounter, it gets when this hits a hero, choose red, yellow, or blue. Until the start of your next turn, they can't pitch cards of the chosen color. 1 card only. We have Stone Rain here. It costs 0, and it has attack of 4 and defense 3. If this has an encounter, it gets dominate, and when this hits a hero, they banish face down a card from their hand. At the beginning of their next end phase, they will return it to their hand. We have 2 copies, simple copies, no foil, and there is a rainbow foil at the end. Bolt and Shot cost 0, attacks 4, defense 3. If this card's attack is greater than its base, it gets go again, and when this hits, reload. If you have no cards in arsenal, you may put a card from your hand face down into your arsenal. We have 3 copies also. And then we have Drill Shot, cost 0, also an arrow attack, attacks 4, defense 3. If this has an encounter, it gets piercing 1. If this is defined by an equipment, this gets +1 attack. When this hits a hero, put -1 defense counter on an equipment they control. 3 cards also. Infecting Shot. If this has an encounter, it gets +1 attack. It's also an arrow attack. Attack of 5, defense of 3. When this hits a hero, create a Blood Rot Pox token under their control. So if you want to see what it is, this is a token, Blood Rot Pox. At the beginning of your end phase, destroy this, then it deals 2 damage to you unless you pay 3 resources. Okay, we have 3 copies, and then we have a similar one that is the Sedation Shot, cost 1, and it's doing exactly the same. If it has an encounter, it gets +1 in the attack. It attacks on 5, defense on 3, and when this hits a hero, create an Inertia token under their control. What is an Inertia token? If you didn't play ever, one of them is this. At the beginning of your end phase, destroy this. Then put all cards from your hand and arsenal on the bottom of your deck. Saliva. I put saliva token there. Okay, we have 3. Sleep Dart. It costs 1, attacks for 5, defense 3, is an arrow attack. When this hits a hero, they lose all hero card abilities until the end of their next turn. Treat the hero card as if the text box is empty. Okay, 3 copies. Ravenous Rabble. Cost 0. It's a generic action attack. Any hero can use it. Attacks for 5, defense 2. When this attacks, reveal the top card of your deck. This gets minus X attack, where X is the pitch value of the card revealed this way. Go again. 3 copies. Lace with Bloodroot, I guess. Cost 0. Your next arrow attack this turn gets +3. And when this hits a hero, create a Bloodroot Pox token under their control. The one that we saw before, previously. And you get Go again. It's a ranger action and it can defend 2. 3 copies. Lace with Frailty. This is exactly the same kind of idea, but creating a Frailty token under their control. Exactly, you get an arrow can get +3, and if it hits, creates a Frailty token under their control, and you get Go again. So it defends also 2. 3 copies, and then actually, I don't know if we show exactly what is Frailty. I'm gonna show it just in case you never saw it. Attack action cards you played from Arsenal and your weapon attacks get -1 attack. At the beginning of your end phase, destroy this. Okay, now we have the 3 of them that we have seen. And then the final one is the Lace with Inertia, and this costs 0. Also, defense 2 is a ranger action. Your next arrow attack this turn gets +3 attack. And when this hits a hero, create an inertia token under their control. I think we didn't put the inertia maybe here, but you can see at the beginning of your end phase, destroy this, and then put all cards from your hand and arsenal on the bottom of your deck. So we already show the 3 tokens, the 3 types. This also is defending 2, and there is 3 copies. Point the tip. Cost 0 is still red, ranger action, defense 2. Target face-up arrow in your arsenal get +3 attack until the end of turn. Put an aim counter on it. 3 copies. Okay, read the glide path. 0, still red, ranger action, defense 2. Your next arrow attack this turn gets +3. Up 1, look at the top card of your deck. You may put it on the bottom. Go again. Up is exactly, if you play Magic, kind of a scry. Beautiful, everything that appears in this illustration. It's very nice. 3 copies. Scout the periphery. Look, it's scouting you. It's coming for your lunchbox. Be careful. Okay, it costs, madre mía, the pronunciation is amazing. It costs 0, it's still red, but this is a generic action, and it defends 2. Look at the top card of target hero's deck. The next attack action card you play from arsenal this turn gets +3 attack. Go again. 3 copies of this one. Spire Spinning, the first yellow card we have. Cost 1 and pitch 2 because it's yellow. And it's an arrow attack, attacking on 4, defending 3. When this is put on or turn face up in arsenal, look at the top 2 cards on your deck, put them back in any order. Okay, 3 copies. Line it up. This is a yellow card, it costs 1. It's a Majestic. It's a ranger action that defends 3. Your next arrow attack this turn gets +3 attack. You may turn a face down arrow in your arsenal face up. If you do, put an aim counter on it. Go again. There is 2 copies here, but there is a rainbow foil at the very end of the deck. So we have the full playset. Read the glide path. Yellow this time. It also costs 0, and it defends 2. Your next arrow attack this turn gets +2 attack. Up 1, a scry. Go again. 3 copies. Memorial Ground. It costs 0. Put target attack action card with cost 1 or less from your graveyard on the top of your deck. This is a generic instant. Can be used by any hero. And there is only 1 copy. We are coming into the blue cards. This one costs 1, but pitch 3. And this is also an arrow attack for Ranger. It has attack 3, defense 3 also. If this has an encounter, it gets +1 attack. When this hits a hero, create a Blood Rot box and a token under their control. We have 3 copies. I'm not totally sure is this Blood Rot or Blood Rot box. I wish you can put it for me in the comments and I can understand, because phonetics, even you put the phonetic characters there, I'm unable to read them. So Spider Spinning, the blue card now, is cost 1 and it's also an arrow attack. Attacks for 3, defense 3. When this is put or turned face up in Arsenal, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, put them back in any order. 3 copies. Okay, interesting. Majestic. Knock the Death Whistle. It costs 0. Is Azalea specialization. Only can be used by her. It's a Ranger action, defense 3. And search your deck for an arrow. Reveal it. Then shuffle your deck, I guess. Put it on top of your deck. Reload. If you have no cards in your arsenal, you may put a card from your hand face down into your arsenal and go again. Very nice card. 3 copies. And then we arrive into the equipment. I really don't know which one are kind of new. I guess I think all of them are kind of new, but I'm not totally sure. So if anybody knows, please put it in the comments, because I didn't want to check any review, any deck list before opening it. And as analyzing the deck is not the main target, will be nice to get the info from somebody that knows a bit better. So, Ranger Equipment Head. The Target Totalizer. Ooh. Majestic. Action. It defends nothing. But destroy this, and whenever an arrow with an aim counter hits this turn, draw a card. And go again. Beautiful. Beautiful card. Okay, as I promised, line it up. Rainbow foil. I think there is no gold foil, but anyway, it's beautiful to have a rainbow foil stone rain also. Sharpshooters, Ranger Equipment, Arms, Majestic. This one, defense 1, it has Battle Worn. When this combat chains close, if this defend, put a -1 defending counter on it, so it will defend 0 after once it defends. Action, destroy this, put an arrow from your hand face up into your arsenal with an encounter. Go again. It is very beautiful art in Flesh and Blood. I really love this game. It's so beautiful, so nice, done with a lot of kokoro. Flight Path is Majestic Legs Ranger Equipment. Also, it has Battle Worn, defense 1. So once you defend with this one, you put a -1 counter and defense 0. Attack reaction, destroy this. Target arrow attack with an encounter gets go again. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful rainbow foil, and this kind of rainbow foil is very cool. Has kind of anime vibes on it. Hidden Agenda, the last card of the deck. Ranger Equipment, Chest. Arcane Barrier 1. If you would be dealt If you could be dealt arcane damage, you may pay 1 resource to prevent 1 of that damage. An instant, turn a face down arrow in your arsenal face up, gain 1 resource. At the beginning of the end phase, destroy this. Beautiful. Beautiful deck. I really hope, guys, you enjoy this Armory deck. If you like the content, I'm not gonna even say, just come back for another video. And you are always welcome, and I hope you enjoy the unboxing. So thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.